We all know that Liverpool will be completing the signing of Florian Wirtz in the coming days. 100 million, very, very close to being accepted. Let me give you details of how Liverpool were the front runners in this conversation. You know, when the season started, Bayern made a statement about Florian Wirtz. And then the statement is from directors at Bayern. They said that they appreciate Florian Wirtz and they want Florian Wirtz to be their player. They went publicly. And players don't like when you put them under pressure. And whenever Florian Wirtz finishes playing a match, goes to the interview, they are constantly asking him, will you go to Bayern? Will you go to Bayern? Bayern say they appreciate you. Do you like Bayern? And that has been like a very difficult moment for him. They don't want to protect him. They kept on, saying things publicly just to be able to, pitch him against the fans of Leverkusen. And these things happen in football. Imagine Florian Wirtz coming out and saying, okay, I love Bayern. It will be a problem from his fans. And then Bayern kept on doing that. And that is the tactics they normally use. They use it on Lewandowski. They use it on a lot of other players. And then apart from that, when the season ended, Florian Wirtz met with Vincent Kompany. Vincent Kompany could not clearly tell Florian Wirtz what is expected from him, or the position he will play, or tactical plan, or how they plan to bring out the best in him. Vincent Kompany could not convince Florian Wirtz about the project, about how he can play together with Musiala and other players. It was just like about, talking about general thing, and he was not impressed. Remember, this is a player that Alonso have already groomed, so he feels like any team he's going to, it will be where he will have an impact, not to be on the bench or be staying, on the side. And then thirdly, Florian Wirtz is not impressed by Bayern training facilities. Bayern training facilities have not been upgraded since 30 years. Go and check. They have one of the poorest, training facilities in European football among top teams. So these are the things that make Florian Wirtz feel like, okay, he doesn't want to go to Bayern. He met with Arne Slot. Arne Slot was clear. Arne Slot clearly explained to him what is expected of him at Liverpool Football Club. In fact, Arne Slot showed him the tactical plan. Arne Slot showed him where he will play, how they will use him, how he can combine with Musiala, how he can be able to play with other players, what they expected of him, what they are planning to achieve in the next years with Liverpool, what is the direction of the project. Arne Slot made sure that he explained everything down to bit. And Arne Slot told us, if you remember, that he normally spends time explaining to his players that tactics is more about explaining than even doing. You have to spend 60% of the time explaining to the players. And the Slot was able to convince Florian Wirtz clearly, very, very clearly, and he was in love with the explanation and the communication style of Arne Slot. Then Liverpool took him to the Liverpool training ground, and he was amazed. He was shocked. Like, the facility is one of the best in the world. He felt like these facilities will bring out the best in him. He will be able to become a better player. He will be able to play alongside other superstars, and that is why he's preferring to go to Liverpool. Now you can see that Bayern director have come out now to say that they are no longer in the running to sign Florian Wirtz. It is very, very bad. A player will be playing for another club, boom, you go out and say that the plan is to sign him at the end of the season. That doesn't make sense. Florian Wirtz feel like Liverpool have a better project, a better training facility, and the Slot was able to translate that project to him. Let me know what you think in the comment section. These are the details of the deal. Remember, if you need Liverpool jersey, slide into my DM and have them. Thank you.